Hello everybody and welcome back to another Animal Crossing video. In this video I want to discuss an idea that I had for getting rid of villagers off of your island that Nintendo could implement in a future patch. And I wanted to keep a Nintendo frame of mind when thinking of this idea because at the very beginning everybody thought that maybe you could complain to Isabelle about a villager and she would help get rid of them. Some people have resorted to physical abuse to get rid of a villager, and some people have resorted to just flat out ignoring a villager to try to get them to leave. And we've all found out that this just doesn't happen. It is completely random if a villager is going to ask you to leave the island. The closest I ever got was moving a house to a different location, and then a few days later moving it to another location, and the day after that the villager wanted to leave the island. But I think that was 100% coincidental. So we need a way to get rid of villagers off of an island that we don't want them to be on the island anymore for one reason or another. But I wanted to keep a Nintendo frame of mind. What is a positive way we could use to get rid of villagers? What is a way that we could make it seem like a good thing? And the idea that I had was, in the airport here, there's room for them to move things around and change things. So in the airport, you know, when you go in, it's not just for flying out. They also have this rack here for postcards. Well, what if they put a similar rack over here, maybe where this sign is, which really doesn't serve a heck of a lot of purpose, or anywhere in here, or even add it to this particular rack? I'm not sure. But another rack, and on that rack would be travel brochures. And you could then buy a travel brochure. You then take that travel brochure, bring it to the villager that you want to leave, and give it to them. And that way, it's more of a positive, encouraging way. The villager would then say, oh, thanks for the brochure. Maybe the next day when you talk to them, they'll have a little bubble over their head and say, hey, I looked over that brochure and I really think that I want to visit other islands and travel the world or whatever. And you could be like, I think that is a great idea. And then boom, the next day they're in boxes and the next day they are gone. And that would, I think, would be a positive way to get villagers to leave the island. And it would still take a few days to do, but it would be a lot easier than waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for the complete random chance that, really, you're going to walk right in my shot? The complete random chance that they will ask you to leave. So what are your ideas? Have you ever thought of an idea of what you could do for getting rid of a villager? Possibly, I know a lot of people like to beat the crap out of their villagers. I don't think abuse is a good feature to have in a Nintendo game, but I would also like to see implemented a way that we can kind of, in a positive spin, ask these villagers to basically leave the island. And I think travel brochures would be a really, really good idea. What do you guys think of this idea? Let me know in the comments below. Is it a crappy idea? Do you have a better idea? What do you guys think? Would you like the option of being able to encourage a villager to leave the island rather than just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for that random day where they're like, maybe I want to leave? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.